Okay, this is what I've been up to this week. This is the back of my snow pile. Right here, over in here, that's where my trailer used to sit. And so I came in and I got her dug out. Now it probably doesn't sound like much of a chore just to dig a little trailer out. You know, if you kind of look around here, but as I turn around, and if you look and see what I came through to get to here. Okay, that's 3 days worth of digging right there. And then over here is where I came through to get my forks out. So, underneath all this snow, there's nothing in there. But I got a pile of dirt underneath here for this summer. And so now I'm going to have to worry if it melts fast about flooding. And but that's what I've kind of been up to this week. And like I say, this dig out here was about 3 days worth of digging. No, they weren't full days. I was only working about 4 hours a day running the tractor. But I get tired of sitting there after 4 hours. And so you can kind of look back at it there, see what that's like. And then that's going out the driveway there. And then right over there, that's where I piled a bunch of the snow. And then over here is where I piled a bunch more of it. And so this is the pile I'm worried about flooding. And so this is the trailer that I dug out right here. And so I also spent some time and I got what's left of the greenhouse, I got it kind of dug out. And I'm going to have to replace that mesh there. And so probably in the next day or 2 or 3 days, I'm going to come in and I'll just cut that off and drag that wire out of here, get it out of the way. And then I'll have to go to Fairbanks to get some more mesh. Now, for those people that are looking, they always say that's cattle panel. But it isn't. That's concrete reinforcing meshing. And the difference being a cattle panel is 4 foot by 16 foot. And those panels there are 5 by 20. Excuse me, 8 by 20. So it doesn't take near as many panels to get yourself your house or your greenhouse. Now, last year of course, this is the most snow we've ever had here. And so I was just going to come out here and I was going to keep the roof snow scraped off of it. But like I said before, there at Christmas time here, we got literally about 6 feet of snow in a week. And in between, we had 3 foot at one point and 3 foot at another, and in between, we had about an inch of rain. And that rain, of course, came down and formed ice, and that's what did that in. Did a lot of roofs in, too. So what I'll do is I got a log structure underneath there. That's firewood. Because I'm a cheapskate, rather than doing everything, I didn't have my sawmill set up last year. So I'll just use the top of those logs. I'll cut stuff back off to there and just rebuild it. Should take me a couple days, and I'll probably plane it down a little bit. This is just meant to be temporary, but kind of a slogan my friend Alex has is that when you do something temporary, it's temporarily permanent. So I'll get this done, then I'll get on to doing the greenhouse, and maybe I'll do another one of these panel houses. Over here is going to be the fuel station. I got a log splitter in there too, but I got to get that done. So when the snow gets down or I get room here, I'll get that out and I'll start working on that. That'll be probably the first thing for this summer. And There's my forks. I need to get those going because I've got to get stuff out of the van. And so that's kind of what I've been up to this week. That and the garden. And now tomorrow we're supposed to have another 6 to 8 inches of snow. So I'll turn this around so y'all can see who's talking at you here. But so we'll see what's gonna happen there. Probably have to do some more plowing. And although I don't have much places to put anything right now. So anyway, that's kind of a weekly update. I'll try and be a little more regular here on the weeks as I get out here and start doing more stuff. And this next week, if the weather's permitting, I'll need to work with the pickup because I got water and the gas and that. So I need to siphon that out. And that has the snowplow on it. And then once I get that done, I'm going to have to throw a tarp down and crawl underneath because I'm going to put disc brakes on the back of it. Because that's one of the downfalls if you're running an older truck. That being a 92 Chevy. Now it doesn't have any miles on it. It's only got 30,000 on it. But the drum brakes freeze up on it whenever you hit the brakes. So when I'm plowing with it, I plow without brakes. And so I think I'm probably going to have to invest a little bit of money, and you can do a conversion on it. So it's not a big deal, but it is. It's just finding time to do it. So I'll probably get the parts here and procrastinate till next fall. But that'll be me. And I got to get some parts for the trailer. They should be here in the next week or so I can get that run to Fairbanks. Right now, I kind of want to stay off the road to Fairbanks if I can, because it's pretty slick out there. We had a pretty bad head-on wreck here just outside of town this week, and it was a fatality on that one. And that was due to ice. And that was, for those of you that have been here, that was over by Tenderfoot, right at the bottom of it. So that's a pretty mean hill going down, and lots of people don't understand that. They just want to let it rock and roll going down. It's about a 7 or 8% grade. And you go down these hills when it's icy, you want to go just as slow as you can, you know. And so a lot of people, they just want to drive like a bat out of you-know-what, going down these hills and going to Fairbanks. So anyway, the poor guy that got killed, nothing he did wrong. He stayed in his own lane. It was the other car that came over into his lane. So anyway, not wanting to go to Fairbanks too bad. So that's going to kind of be it this week. I guess we'll see if I can learn how to edit enough. I'll see if I can do a before shot out there of what that snow looked piled up like, or you can go back and look in the videos before, and you can see what it looked like. Because on my walkabout I did on the last one. So I guess with that, guys, I'm gonna call it good for this week, and then we'll see what happens this coming week. So I hope y'all have a good week, and we'll talk to you later.